computer. All right. Hi, y'all. Austin Broughton here with Guild Mortgage. Today, I'm joined by Molly Ellis. She is one of the lead trainers and outreach individuals with the Cal HFA Down Payment Assistance Program, fondly referred to as CalHFA, so you might hear it both ways on this video. And she's here to tell us about how amazing this program is and why you need to know about it.
Yeah, thanks. Hi, everyone. Yes, Molly Ellis. I like Cal HFA, but I'm not going to call you out. But Cal HFA, I kind of did call you out.
Technically speaking.
Yeah, so I've been with the agency for 23 years, providing down payment and closing cost assistance for first-time home buyers in California.
Awesome. And personally, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you joining us on the call today. You're always a great resource, helping us figure out how can we make this work for our clients to get more people into homes here in California.
Yeah, it's absolutely my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Now, folks, the Cal HFA program is actually one of the more flexible down payment assistance programs available to the state of California. It's available statewide, unlike some of the other programs with maybe niche down to a zip code or a city, right? Mm-hmm. The biggest benefit, they don't run out of money. Everybody's familiar with this. Like you go down to like the city of Citrus Heights thinking you're going to get a $40,000 second mortgage to cover your down payment. And well, you end up with $1,500 because somebody got there first. We never have to worry about that with CalHFA, Cal HFA, because it's a renewable program with the state of California. Now, Molly, can you tell us about some of the more specific programs under the Cal HFA banner?
Yes, happy to. So the cool thing about Cal HFA, not only is a statewide program, but it fits pretty seamlessly with our programs offered by our approved lender network, which Austin at Guild is one of those. And so where he can do a conventional FHA, USDA, VA loan using down payment and closing cost assistance, it works with Cal HFA as well. So it's really seamless. The requirements are almost all the same. We have a couple little overlays, but it's really easy to be able to do the program. Now, Cal HFA programs usually have a tiny bit less money than what those, like you were talking about, those city or county specific programs, but our requirements can be lighter as well. So we have less money, lighter requirements, so we can help more people. We're definitely trying to expand equitable access to homeownership in California, and that's really what it's all about for us. So when we come down to the program level, we can do. I'm going to focus a little bit on FHA and conventional because that really is the most common. But you could do our My Home Assistance program, which we just updated. There's no cap to that now, so you can do 3% on a conventional, which will meet the minimum investment requirement, right? And then 3.5% on an FHA, which will meet that minimum investment. So you could actually borrow very affordably your down payment. So it takes that obstacle out of the equation.
Right. Now with that, folks, with the My Home, this is effectively a second mortgage that you're taking out at a microscopic interest rate, allowing you to get to 100% financing. Yeah, Molly.
So an example, because people, you say 1% simple interest. That sounds really great and all, but I want to put a dollar figure to it. If you borrow $20,000 in down payment assistance from Cal HFA, your interest for the entire year is $200. So that is how affordable this could be. It's hard for us to save. It's hard for Californians to save money. We live paycheck to paycheck more than anywhere, almost anywhere in the nation. And it makes it harder here to save. And this can help you get to homeownership quicker.
Right. And at $200 a year in interest, that's less than my credit card is per month, Molly. So,
yes.
That can make a difference. Right. Yes. Anybody in California knows how hard it is to save up 20 grand on their own. Right. So now what other, for our audience, what other programs are available within the Cal HFA banner to help, again, make these more accessible, make purchasing a home more accessible here in California?
So we also just decreased our credit score requirement on the government product line. So this means FHA, VA, and USDA. We decreased that to 640. Again, trying to create more access, opening up, we in the industry, right, Austin, we call it the credit box, right? So we're trying to open that up a little bit, a little bit bigger so that we can get to and help more people in California own their own home. And then product wise for Cal HFA, we also have our ZIP program. We at Cal HFA like an acronym, in case you haven't noticed. But we have our ZIP program. It stands for Zero Interest Program. And this is help with your closing costs. That's another piece of your financing pie, if you will, that a lot of consumers don't realize is there, right? There are closing costs that you have to come up with to close your home loan too, not just the down payment. So what ZIP does is help with an additional 2 or 3%, depending on the borrower situation, in closing cost help.
I love it.
At a zero interest rate. Sorry.
Exactly, at a zero interest rate. So one could get, for instance, $15,000 or $20,000 in closing cost assistance alone, depending on the size of the home you're trying to buy, right? And that's actually free money. That is a zero interest loan, which again is unheard of, right? Now, the beauty of being able to combine the My Home and ZIP programs allows you, the consumer, the ability to go in, eyes open, and know, okay, what's my payment going to be? What's my out-of-pocket expenses going to be to get into this house? And give you that confidence going in, knowing, again, going in eyes open, knowing what to expect purchasing a home. Because this happens, I have this conversation every day, Molly, where somebody's like, I've got my 3% saved up for my down payment, or I've got my 3.5% saved up, or it's coming in as a gift from my rich uncle, whatever. And people don't think about the other 2 or 3% that they have to come up with for closing costs, right? So it definitely makes a big difference. I personally have had the pleasure of helping dozens of families over the years, possibly more at this point, take advantage of the Cal HFA programs to get access to home ownership, start building their own equity, and fire their landlord at the end of the day.
Exactly. Fire your landlord. I love it. Yeah. So the agency as a whole, we run on a fiscal year, so it's a little bit different. We're a government agency. So we run July 1st to June 30th. That's our year. So our 2021 year is the most recent. We helped over 7,600 families.
That's amazing. And is that's statewide, right?
Statewide.
It's across California. Awesome. Yeah. Cal HFA is, again, it's one of the most popular of the down payment assistance programs. And hopefully, based on this video, y'all can see why. If you have specific questions for Molly or myself, feel free to reach out or comment on this video. We're here to help, and we're here to help you bridge that gap into home ownership. Awesome. Thanks again.